Hello. Hi, good morning. Oh, I don't have my stream goal on this in this scene. Oh well, I don't care. Hi, it's me. It's like 6 in the morning, but a Nintendo Direct happened like 5 hours ago, and I want to watch it. So here I am. Hi, if I seem a little out of it, it's currently 6 a.m. and I've already been awake for 2 hours about. Not great, but that's normal for me. I haven't had my tea yet, also, so that may also contribute to it. Haven't gotten my dose of caffeine, but I wanted to watch it. I know, like, I'm working from home today, so technically I did not have to, like, watch it as soon as I get up. Haven't even had breakfast yet. Have not even had breakfast yet. However, I wanted to watch it as soon as I could, because if I really want to watch it without being spoiled about what's in it, Hi Irene, are you excited for Supposedly? I was just about to say, if I wanted to watch the Direct without being spoiled about the contents, I needed to avoid all social media, and I'm like, I can't do that all morning. I'll just once I'm awake and I've finished my dailies in my mobile games and whatnot, I'll just get up and watch the Direct. So here I am, 6 a. Oh no, we're fine. We're fine. I was about to say, like, oh, maybe I should turn off my alarm because I've gotten up before it. But my alarm goes at 7. The Direct is 36 minutes. Should be fine. 6 a.m. Yeah. I'm usually awake by now. I'm just normally not out of bed. I'm like laying in bed on my phone or on my laptop. But yeah. For those not familiar with my my relationship with reacting to Nintendo Directs, ever since I started reacting to these on Twitch, every time I've reacted, I've gotten something I was excited for. So first it was Professor Layton, then it was Detective Pikachu, then it was another code, and then it was Ace Attorney. So, time my lunch day specifically to watch it live, nice. So yeah, that has instilled in me the idea that I need to keep reacting to these, because what if something else pops up? What if there's more? I've already won so much, how can I keep winning? But what if I do keep winning? Wouldn't it be better to have my reaction recorded? However, I have, because I got up, like, without looking at social media, I was able to open up the stream without looking at any of the description or the things in the recommendations, the recommended videos. I am going in completely spoiler-free, and I have no fucking clue what could be in here, because I thought we were done with the Switch. Like, the Switch 2 presentation is happening next week. What do you mean there's another 30 minutes of Switch games? Huh? Like, I want to believe that it's probably, like, mostly third-party, because, like, Nintendo's probably putting most of their focus in the Switch 2. But it can't all be third-party, or else they would have done a partner showcase. This is a full-on Nintendo Direct, so clearly there's gotta be some big Nintendo title in here, and I have no fucking clue what it could be. The only thing I can think of is that, you know, even though they're showing off the Switch 2 next week, maybe it's still a whiles out from release, and they still have time for one last big Nintendo launch or something. But I have no fucking clue. That is the wrong mouse. I've got my work mouse and my home mouse on the same mouse pad. And I keep grabbing the wrong one. Okay, let's mute the BGM. Turn my headphones up. I'm gonna have to adjust the audio as we go. I did not... Well, obviously, we're still at the start of the video, so I haven't been able to adjust the audio. But, let's get to it. My tea is still too hot to drink. Sad. Let's go. Mature. I just now noticed that. Okay. Let me turn it back down in my headphones, because anything that's not coming through OBS comes out really loud. Oh, Dragon Quest. Right. This was a thing. Oh, we're getting information on 1+2? Because I think 3 came out. Yeah. Didn't end up getting this. There are so many games that I'm like, this looks cool, I'm gonna get it, and then I fucking don't, because I just don't have time. I'm still playing fucking Ace Attorney Collection. Ace Attorney Investigations Collection. Dragon Quest fanfare is so awesome, yeah. It is so iconic. This stuff is neat. I wish it was featured in Spanish. Right? Like, they put it in for Hero's victory jingle, and that's it. We just get the end of it. Wait, who the fuck's that? I know about, like, the main 3. Who's the 4th girl? Clearly, I don't know enough about Dragon Quest 2. Huh. I thought Dragon Quest 2 only had 3 party members.
I'm Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Hello.
Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
What do you mean? The Switch 2 is so soon.
Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, exactly. So how are there still so many Switch games?
What you just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake from Square Enix.
I've been meaning to get into Dragon Quest, but I just haven't had time.
What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're excited for more information.
Okay, so they're just not going to tell us. But seemingly, I guess, additional content being added to DQ2? Neat.
Escape from dire straits.
I feel like I should recognize this. Not because it's something I would play, but because it's something that was probably popular.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
Oh, that... Now, is that the fucking TikTok, fucking text-to-speech? Oh!
The latest entry in the the Somnium Files series is stirring.
New Somnium game. Okay.
A special agent with a sophisticated AI called
I have...
Left Eye. Your mission is to
I think both of them. I think I bought both of them on Steam when they were on sale. I haven't played them yet. I was...
conduct interviews to investigate
I was thinking this would be something I'd stream, but I just haven't had time because I've still been busy playing through the heckin' Ace Attorney.
solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment.
I've heard these are good. I know some of my friends like them.
One step
I haven't played them yet. I haven't had time.
uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris. No sleep for Kaname Date from the Somnium Files. Launches
Also,
on
apparently it's
Nintendo
pronounced
Switch.
I always thought it was AI because it you know, there's...
Unleash the supernatural.
Oh! That's like one of the first, like, Shin Megami Tensei games, isn't it? I only recognize him because he's like, he
A classic
made a
Atlas action RPG
cameo in, like...
remastered HD graphics.
Okay.
Enhanced gameplay. Set in the capital city.
Yeah, like, I don't know anything about this. I just know
Noha makes his living as an
Raito, like, made a cameo in, like, fucking
He also fights alongside
Shin Megami Tensei 3. And then in the English version, they replaced him with Dante from Devil May Cry.
supernatural cases. battles alongside demons you summon. Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack.
Okay.
Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies. Demons can also be useful outside of battle. And their powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations. Guide Rido through a series of strange incidents.
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
As he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core.
But I want to say, like, this is probably not for me, like the whole action RPG thing. But then they're like, no, you're playing as a detective, you're solving mysteries. I'm like, oh, okay. Wait, okay, so we're getting Switch games up till June at least. So then... Oh, it's this one. The fucking... The fucking Packtroidvania.
Greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck. But who is this spherical stranger? Moored in a mysterious, maze-like world, your battle for survival begins.
They showed this off at the Game Awards, I think.
As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world. By examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before. But tread lightly.
My understanding from folks who have, like, watched the secret level episode and are more knowledgeable about this stuff is that, like it's been presented as like, oh, this is fucking edgy ass Pac-Man, but it's actually just a different Namco franchise called Xevious, but they put like Pac-Man references in it. Or something like that.
Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th.
I will probably not be playing that.
The rhythmic march begins.
Is that... It is just straight up Patapon, okay. What?
Are drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle.
Okay, for some reason, I guess because it used to be a PlayStation exclusive, I just sort of assumed PlayStation owned it. Like, it was fucking featured in, like, PlayStation All-Stars.
And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power.
Also, I think the original developers might have been, like, working on a spiritual... Actually, I don't know if it was the original developers, but someone was working on a spiritual successor. Which is awkward now that the original's coming back, I guess. I don't know if I'll end up getting it, but neat that it's back.
Lead the Patapons and march forth when Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo Switch July 11th.
Oh, I think my tea is cool enough to drink now.
Welcome to Zephyr Town, a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley.
Harvest Moon?
This is where your new
Or
life begins.
what's it called now? Story of Seasons, yeah. Okay. I know there's probably a lot of people very excited about this. Not my kind of thing.
Has no shortage of activities to get up to.
You must be the new farmer.
Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for animals. Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar.
Neat.
As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone. Plus, taking advantage
What?
of Zephyr-town's windy conditions can
What?
make travel and other tasks a breeze.
Okay, we Wind Waker now, I guess.
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch system
August.
August
We're
20th.
still getting Switch 1 games all the way to August. Which to me says we can't be getting Switch 2, like, first half of the year. It's gotta be coming, like,
Please take a look at this.
maybe it's gonna be a holiday release? I don't fucking know. Admittedly, those are third-party titles. Have we seen a single first-party game yet? I don't think we have. Oh, hello. There's a first-party game. I unfortunately cannot play Metroid Prime. I know I have a good few friends that are big fans of Metroid. I cannot play first-person games.
This is the unknown planet Vuros.
So Prime 4 is actually coming to Switch.
Finds a voting job
With how long it had been delayed, I figured it was gonna be moved to Switch too, but
in order to
guess
survive.
not. Maybe it'll be a simultaneous release on both,
Effectively transform
like Breath of the Wild was.
Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward.
Her friends are very cool. They are indeed.
She's not alone though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
Oh, hello. Heckin' whip thing. I mean, it looks good, and I'm excited for my friends who are excited to play this.
Ancient powers,
I cannot, unfortunately.
abilities.
Psychic?
These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors. They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power of her mind.
Okay. That's
But why?
something.
Powers bestowed upon Samus.
Is okay, I don't know enough about. I was gonna say like psychic stuff isn't like fucking Metroid, like more like science and tech and whatnot, and then fucking.
After being summoned
I realized no, I don't know enough about the Metroid series to know whether this fits or not.
in time, are beginning to weave a new tale.
I think you might have enjoyed the scanning aspects of the Prime games, but yeah, unfortunate. Like, I think I watched one of my friends play like one of the first Prime games, and even just watching her play it, it wasn't doing well for my my head. Oh, new suit. Neato.
It looks like even more challenges await Samus.
Yeah, no shit.
We hope you're looking forward
When are there not challenges awaiting Samus?
Okay, let's move on to some more
Did they say a release date? If they did, I think I missed it.
Some mischief? Once upon a time, there was a
Nope, okay then.
shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe.
Whoa,
Potionista of the cursed
okay.
You'll craft concoctions with
that fucking Disney jump scare.
new light. Mix
I was like, oh, cool, new like potion crafting game, and then fucking, hello, I'm Ursula.
including Ursula and Gaston. With
Okay then.
you can upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly
But yeah, no release date. I have to believe that either means this is going to be a simultaneous Switch 1, Switch 2 release, and we're going to see it again at the Switch 2 Direct,
Disney villains cursed
or
launches on Nintendo.
they're just hiding the fact that it's a Switch 2 game, so that they can still get away with saying, oh yeah, that we're not talking about the Switch 2 in this Direct. Oh, hello. Pixels.
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts. During class, use magic circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside of class. Hang out with friends at their homes.
Okay. I get the feeling this is probably not up my alley. Life sim-ish stuff just doesn't work for me. I'm like, no. Give me a story, tell me where to go. Let me go there and just do what the game wants me to do. Don't give me freedom of choice. I don't have time for open-ended games anymore. Open world, sure. Open-ended, no. It looks neat, though. I'm sure, like, there's probably an audience for this sort of thing. I'm just not it. Oh, we're getting first sizzle reel. What's it gonna be? Eternal Life of Goldman. That is a cool-ass art style.
Upgrade your trusty cane with magical parts. Then use its abilities to find your own path through the enchanting world. Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when the Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch.
Okay, like, gameplay-wise, I don't think it's my kind of thing, but art style-wise, that was cool as fuck.
Shoot 'em up games from across the series.
Oh, neat.
Titles include Gradius, Salamander, Life Force, Gradius 2, Gradius 3.
Okay, I understand this was just what games were like back in the day, but it is funny to me that they're like, oh yeah, Gradius Collection, featuring a bunch of games that aren't called Gradius.
Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo.
The fucking ship from Gradius is in Yu-Gi-Oh, I think. Oh, this...
Press the corresponding buttons in each lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based combat.
I have the original Crypt of the Necrodancer. Never finished it because I was shit. This looks neat, but also it feels like the kind of rhythm game that I cannot play. What the fuck is Pepito doing here? What?
Launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
So, was Madeline in there? I didn't notice. I was too busy rambling about Crypt. All I saw was Pepino. Also, fucking Tamagotchi game?
A brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series.
Madeline and Madeline. Okay. Neat.
Design glasses
What the fuck?
Polish pearly whites solo or with a friend at the dentist.
What the fuck?
Arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop. 12 wonderful stores need your help.
Okay then. But yeah, I feel like Rift of the Necrodancer looks real cool, but also I don't think I can play it. Like, there are a grand total of 2 kinds of rhythm games I can play. One is like mobile rhythm games, where instead of having to press a button, you just tap at the spot where the note is. And the other kind is Rhythm Heaven, because it's very simplified and it's all audio cues. So it's stuff like Guitar Hero I just cannot play. Oh, hello. We saw this in the Pokemon Presents, which I didn't react to because I knew it was just going to be a bunch of mobile games and then Pokemon. And then Pokemon Legends, I mean.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokemon.
We're getting another... I thought it was just going to be a quick trailer because we already got like a deep dive into this like last month. Or was it earlier this... I don't know when Pokemon Day is. I don't... No, would have been... Oh, is this... Yeah, there's the artwork with the fucking... the lady that people thought was a hex maniac in the background. She may be, we don't fucking know. People just saw like tired lady in purple looking kind of spooky-ish, and it's like, yeah, that's a hex maniac.
Scattered all over town are wild zones. These areas are special environments.
Oh, hey,
where wild
Binacle.
Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
Binacle and Barbaracle
You can catch Pokemon
stay ingrained in my memory because when I was first introduced to Barbaracle, it wasn't in-game. It was because someone was reblogging a bunch of Barbaracle fan art back when I used to use Tumblr, and I thought it was a fucking fake mon, and I'm like, man, there's a lot of art of this here fake mon. And then I realized, oh fuck, that's official. What the fuck is that? Hey?
transforms.
What?
Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament.
Oh, this is the thing they teased at the end of the reveal trailer.
Battle zones. If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
Oh, the class. They're bringing back the old, if you lock eyes, you have to battle.
Before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack.
Oh, that is rude. You could just fucking...
Using a super effective
You could surprise attack trainers now?
and with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more.
I wonder if their Pokedex entries are going to be just as...
Start at rank Z and work your way up to rank
Oh, that's what the title means. It's not Zygarde to Legendary starting with A. It's your rank. Okay, that makes sense.
day and night.
That explains why it's not just Legend Zygarde.
It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered.
Oh, well, speak of the Z.
Pokemon Legends
There was
Z
definitely something
launches on Nintendo
pink and
Switch
glowy
later
off screen
this
there.
year.
Interesting.
In Lumio City, where the game is set, the aura transforms between day and night. It seems there are even more secrets to uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Interesting.
Next, please take a look at this.
Well, I'm going to be buying that one, obviously, because, you know, Pokemon fan.
Hello there.
Is that what? Oh, baby! I can't be too loud. It's 6:30 in the morning. But I recognize this. I recognize those fucking sound effects. Rhythm Heaven, baby!
Honesty.
Let's go!
Just press the button to jump through the ring.
Oh, yeah. Oh, can I stream this, though? Because my headphones have delay. Oh, no.
But the timing is super tricky. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm.
Oh, my God. It's Rhythm Heaven, baby! This absolutely counts as a hype moment. I literally just mentioned the only kinds of rhythm games I can play, and one of them is Rhythm Heaven. Oh, I'm excited.
With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Very true. That's part of the reason I can do so well with Rhythm Heaven. It doesn't rely on visual cues. And all new stuff. It's not like Mega Mix where it's like a bunch of returning rhythm games. Rhythm Heaven Groove. It's probably gonna be called Rhythm Paradise Groove over here. What the fuck? We're still getting first-party Nintendo Switch games next year?
It includes lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku.
Hell yeah, Nutsunku music.
What rhythms do you think you'll hear?
Oh, they better
Hope
fucking...
you're looking forward to it.
What the fuck?
Next,
The fuck?
we have news about the use of digital games on your system.
What the fuck?
Please take a look.
Oh my god.
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and a Legend of Zelda game in this one.
Yeah.
Freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Yeah, no shit.
But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the virtual game card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
What? Why? I assume this is something they've developed for the Switch too, and they're just backporting it to the Switch because they're like, why not?
Play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
Okay.
If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second.
Is this not just like fucking cloud saves?
Wherever and whenever you want. Just as if you had inserted a physical game card. With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which
I
games
don't
you
think
play
this is
on
as
your
revolutionary as you think, Nintendo. Like, Steam already fucking does this.
is required, but only
Steam already lets you share a library and like only one person can play the game at the same time. This isn't revolutionary, Nintendo. This isn't a new thing. I'm pretty sure.
family group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game.
You
Choose
good?
the title you're lending and who you're lending it to.
You good, Nintendo?
And you're done. They can now play on their own system. You can only lend
I mean, this
one
is
game
probably
at a time to a particular person,
like it's neat that the Switch has this now.
after which
If
they will
it's
automatically return to you.
if it's like the same
Making digital games
like
even
system for Switch 2, that might be good for me because then I can switch like trade digital games between my systems.
Virtual game card feature lets
But
you
like,
swap games between Nintendo Switch systems.
it feels very silly that this is a big thing that they're revealing during a Nintendo Direct, you know?
This feature is planned to be added via a system update in late April. Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
You know, it's still it is admittedly wild. Oh, is this? Hold on. This might be copyrighted. Or is that the fucking? Yeah, that's the fucking Rick and Morty thing. Well, from the creators of Rick and Morty. I was gonna say, you know, it's fucking wild that like we're still getting like first party Switch games in 2026. However, from what I remember on it, like Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix came out like real tail end of the 3DS from what I remember. So maybe that's not super surprising now that I actually think about it. But still, what the fuck? New Rhythm Heaven game. I'm excited. Now, I'm gonna have to find some way to see if I can... Oh, but even... Oh, here we are. Oh, hello, Saga. Let me move my mouse off.
Saga Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, I love Rhythm Heaven, but I don't know if I can stream it because, like, my capture card's going to have a little bit of delay. My audio through my headphones is gonna have a bit of delay. I don't think I can play that on stream. Oh no.
Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant
That might just be after something. That might just have to be something I'll experience in my own time.
more characters in battle, and transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system. After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through
Sorry if I'm stuck a bit on Rhythm Heaven, but like, This looks like a big ass RPG. I have too many big ass RPGs to go through as it is.
Switch later today.
Shadow Drop, okay. Neato.
Monumental adventures await.
This is like Monument Valley?
Peaceful
Okay.
journeys across this
I don't know much about this game, but I have heard the name.
wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th.
Neat.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. And help Noor on her journey to restore the
Oh, hell.
world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch.
There's another one. Golf? Is this like...
A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch.
Everybody's... Is this...
Aim
Is this the same developers as...
just right.
I've heard Everybody's Golf before. I think the reason I've heard Everybody's Golf before is because at some point they had like a fucking Ace Attorney crossover. I think.
In the single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face
Also,
off
is this like the same developer as Hot Shots?
golfer.
Because like I heard
Golf,
apparently
hold into holes,
like
or obstacles.
Hot Shots Golf that was like a PlayStation exclusive franchise, and then like Sony just stopped working with them, so they're like, yeah, we'll just make a different golf game and like make it multiplat.
So just relax and get ready to tee off.
I will probably not be buying. I'm not big on golf. Ayo? Ah, Marvel.
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up two heroes from the roster of 15,
Oh,
including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man,
new Marvel beat 'em up
take on
in the.
close quarters combatants to aerial aces.
Interesting.
Match a variety of
Because this is just making me think of like
and swap between
that one TMNT beat 'em up that was like a sort of a callback to the classic TMNT games. I feel like this is much the same thing except Marvel.
assemble for local or online co-op play.
Is neat. It's not my kind of game.
The battle for the fate
Also,
of
I'm not
the universe begins.
I'm not exactly a big Marvel fan.
Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
It's neat though. It's very neat.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag
To be
team
clear, if I don't seem excited about something, I'm not like
our last game of
hating on it.
Please take a look.
It's just not for me. I already got what I wanted out of this direct. I got fucking Rhythm Heaven, baby. Also, this is the one more thing. Is that Animal Crossing? No. Oh my god, is this what I think it is? No fucking way. These are me's. These are me's. Is this? That's text to speech. That I know that animation. That's fucking Tomodachi Life. Woohoo! No fucking way. No fucking way. They actually fucking. Why are both the games I'm excited for from this direct coming 2026? Holy shit. What the fuck?
Did you want to talk?
What the fuck?
Glad that was only a dream.
What the fuck?
That was Tomodachi Life, living the dream. the first new entry in the series in over 10 years.
It's been over 10 years, holy shit.
Living on an island out at sea.
Oh man, I gotta start making more me's. I sort of ignored them because there's like no Switch games that actually use them. Also, it looks like they're like, maybe they don't have the whole makeup feature from the Switch version of Miitopia, but they do still have additional hairstyles by the look of it.
Is something a little different that's not a game.
Oh,
Here's Mr.
never mind, there is
Introduce it.
another one more thing. Hello, Miyamoto. Oh, is this... Are we gonna get info on the Zelda movie?
Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now,
Yes.
these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch.
Yes.
Thank you all very much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly.
What?
This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today,
Heh?
which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day.
Okay.
After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about
I feel like we should have switched these announcements around.
and directly to the Nintendo Today app
We should have done this and then gone into the and one more thing, and it's Tomodachi Life. Admittedly, Tomodachi Life is a bit of a niche game, but I feel like it would have appealed to people a bit more than, hey, Nintendo News app.
I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
Oh my god, Tomodachi Life is back. Holy shit.
Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Oh man. Oh, what's it gonna be like? Because they showed like a whole island with like the characters actually walking around and stuff. Instead of just, you know, a fucking big ol' apartment building that they put in Smash. Oh man. Oh, it's a good thing I did try to block out the recommended videos, because like both of the announcements I was super excited for are right here. Let me go over to the chat scene real quick, so I can not have to be worried about my thing showing up. The chat BGM is still stopped. Let me start that up again. Glad you watched Unspoiled. I am very glad as well. Oh man. Fucking Rhythm Heaven and Tomodachi Life both coming next year. Admittedly, aside from like, what first-party titles did we even get in this direct? It was like Rhythm Heaven, Tomodachi Life, Metroid Prime, and Pokemon. And like, Prime and Pokemon I can see being like... Well, Pokemon's obviously gonna be holiday. They always release in like November. Prime... I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Prime is like a launch title for the Switch 2 and they just release it on both Switch and Switch 2. Tomodachi Life and Rhythm Heaven are the ones that are kind of tripping me up, because they're not particularly big titles, but they're coming next year, when presumably the fact that they're showing off the Switch 2 next week means it's probably coming sometime this year. Like the Switch was like shown off in January or December, and then it released in March. They're not gonna show off the Switch 2 in April and then release it 2026. Surely. So like, what the fuck are Tomodachi Life and Rhythm Heaven doing? I assume they're just gonna release on both consoles, and they're just like, yeah, may as well, we're already developing it. Maybe they were just developing it with both consoles in mind. But it's still fucking weird as hell to me. Though speaking of, if Tomodachi Life does come to the Switch 2 as well, oh, actually, of course it's going to come to the Switch 2 as well. They meant backwards compatibility. Yeah, okay, so I guess that does make sense, actually, because, like, every Switch game can also be a Switch 2 game, presumably. As long as it doesn't, you know, use the IR camera. Which is, like, grand total of, like, what? 3 first-party games? 4, actually. Forgot about Labo. So yeah, they probably just developed these as, like, Switch titles, and, like, it's probably gonna spill over into Switch 2. But, like, they'll also be compatible with Switch 2. I guess. Like, holy shit, Rhythm Heaven. I love both Rhythm Heaven and Tomodachi Life, but I don't know if I could stream either of them. Because Rhythm Heaven, the problem is that my capture card introduces a little bit of delay, and my headphones introduce even more delay. So I feel like I can't really play a rhythm game through my Switch on stream. And then Tomodachi Life, I feel like with the way I do streams, having a more casual game that doesn't have a specific ending and is more just something you're supposed to check on every now and then throughout the day, I don't think I'm the kind of streamer that can make that work. I know there are definitely streamers. Oh man, oh I hope. I'm just thinking about this one streamer that I watch sometimes who was a big Tomodachi Life fan. I cannot wait to see her reaction to this. I hope she streamed her reaction. Oh man. Oh, the reaction compilation is going to be so good. How am I supposed to focus now? I got work today. And I'm just going to be thinking about Rhythm Heaven and Tomodachi Life. Well, my streak has continued. But for once it wasn't because of a mystery game. When another code dropped, I just had to watch your reaction. Yeah. That was the biggest reaction I've ever had to something in a Nintendo Direct, and I am so glad I went in unspoiled. Admittedly, I don't think anyone would have spoiled it for me, because, like, I'm the only one excited for it. That I know, and anyone who knows I'm excited for it wouldn't have told me. Just so that I can react blind. But like, I'm finally excited for something that isn't a mystery game. Oh man. The Rhythm Heaven game better have some new vocal songs. I am admittedly, I'm not deeply in need of more songs to cover, but like I wanna learn new songs. give me a new song to cover to celebrate us getting a new Rhythm Heaven game. Tomodachi Life. I was thinking, man, I gotta start making more Miis, but if it's gonna release next year, the Switch 2 is probably gonna be out, so I should just save it for when the Switch 2 comes out. Actually, that might be why we saw Miis with, like, hairstyles that aren't in the Switch 1 Mii Maker. They might just be adding that by default in the Switch 2 Mii Maker. Oh, man. Oh, God. We also got some ZA news. We found out why ZA is called ZA. Oh my god. I keep winning, and I feel like I'm steadily running out of franchises that I could possibly win with. Like, how are they gonna keep topping this? Oh, watch, we go into the Switch 2 presentation next week, and there's gonna be something there. There's probably gonna be some. Watch, they'll announce the next Fire Emblem game there. and I'll be excited for that. Probably not. Admittedly, it won't get as big of a reaction out of me as some of these other stuff has, because like it's more expected, you know? It's not something that has been like gone for ages and I'm like, hell yeah, this is back. There's probably going to be something in it that I'm excited for. Although I guess for the Switch 2, I am going to be a bit more discerning in like what's actually on display. With the, I think I mentioned this in one of my regular gaming streams, but for the past 2 Nintendo consoles, I've like held off on buying until there are like 3 games there that I absolutely know I want to get. So I don't just like buy the console for 1 game and then be like sitting there waiting for something else that I want. So like for the Wii U, I didn't get a Wii U until 2 years into the Wii U's lifespan because there just weren't enough first-party titles I was interested in. Meanwhile, the Switch I got at launch because they immediately showed off some games that I wanted. So I don't know how the Switch 2 is gonna pan out, but Nintendo's been cooking the past several years, so who knows? Like, I admittedly, I don't have a shortage of games to play at the moment, so I'm not hurting for games. I don't need a new console on launch, but I could very much get it. She saw a tropical face and just had to get the Wii U. No. I think it was... I'm trying to remember. Oh, there's my alarm. Telling me to get out of bed. Not knowing that I've already been out of bed for like an hour. I know one of them was Smash Bros. I don't remember what the other 2 were. Hold on, let me quickly look. I'm curious now. I gotta go look at my game collection. I will be back in just a second. Okay. I think it was Smash Bros, Mario Maker, and the third one I'm not entirely certain on, but I think it was Hyrule Warriors. But I'm not certain. I think those are the ones. But then for the Switch, it was like Breath of the Wild. I think ARMS was one of them. And then I think Fire Emblem Warriors as well. But yeah. So we'll see how the Switch 2 goes. We'll be back next week to react. I think presentation is probably going to happen like super early in the morning Thursday for me. And Thursday's normally a day when I work from home, so we can probably do this again. But yeah, I really... Still wild to me that a week out from Nintendo properly showcasing their brand new home console, they're like, hey, we've still got another 30 minutes of games to release for our current console, including at least 4 first-party games, 2 of which are releasing next year. Yeah, I think we are probably still getting Switch 2 this year, and all of this was just like stuff that was like already in development and whatnot. And like Tomodachi Life and Rhythm Heaven are probably just... Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't get a physical release and they just released digitally on the Switch and then also on the Switch 2, because I'm guessing the eShop is probably going to be the same between both, and they'll just let you like, because that was the whole point of the Nintendo account, right? They created an account system so that you can have it across multiple places. So I'd assume most games will just sort of transfer across. Then ZA is probably going to release, like, holiday 2025. And just... Oh, hey, everyone that was saying releasing simultaneously 2025 means it's clearly going to be on the Switch too. Yeah, probably. They are probably correct. And then Prime 4, I think, is going to be the Breath of the Wild of the Switch 2, where it releases, like, at launch and is just on both consoles, probably. That's my guess. Anyway, I should probably have breakfast. It's 7 a.m. I'm supposed to get out of bed now. Yeah. So, oh, I should mute my desktop audio. So that was a fun impromptu stream. I got what I wanted. I had no expectations going in, but I got the return of 2 franchises I really like. Next stream will be tomorrow, assuming I sleep well enough to not be completely dead tomorrow. We will be back with more Ace Attorney. Probably. Anyway, let me have a look who's online. Can I send the raid over to anyone? Yes, I can. How the Okay, they have a lot of viewers right now. Hold on. Okay, well. Did I spell it right? I think I did. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna raid Rai. Rai is currently playing... Go away, Banner. Let me see what he's playing. He is playing Bokura. I don't know what this game is. I just know Rai is a cool guy. And I never get to raid Rai because he's in a European time zone. So normally he ends before I do. So let's take advantage of the fact that I'm streaming super early today. Yeah, I think that's all I had to say. I'm gonna go have breakfast and try and get ready for work, I guess. It's a good thing I've already done most of the stuff I need to do from my side, and I'm just waiting on other people, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to focus today. Between, like, the lack of sleep and also the direct hype. Anyway, that's... Hold on, did I actually copy it? Yes, I did. Okay. Thanks for watching. Otsukame. Bye-bye. And see you.